Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you something about the combat life. Whenever you guys are coming on board, hey Siri, turn down. Whenever you guys are coming on board and you thinking you're just gonna come into the game and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna shine because you feel like you want to shine, I have nothing but respect. But before what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go into how to approach a fight whenever you're a combat fighter and understand that you got to respect everybody's gangster because this sport is serious. I'm going to get into the breakdown of this fight, but before I get started, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Eric A. Bradley, aka The Real Fight Doctor, and there is no other on this level. Now back to the topic at hand. Poirier versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. One thing that people don't understand about this game, man, that's in boxing, because I'm a boxing coach and one of my fighters coaches one of the top fighters in the sport, which is Tony Ferguson. Look it up, Rashad Holloway. One of my other guys, my undergrads, Coach Basili, the head coach of my girl, Thug Rose. Let me explain something to you. I'm really in this sport to make sure that people understand that there are levels to this game. And what happened in this game, this fight tonight, well today, over in Abu Dhabi, is that Poirier is as dope as he is as far as his fight cachet. And I'm on that 25th anniversary of the UFC because I've been watching and been part of it from the beginning. Was that he kept repeating that he was already the best. But I've taken fighters up here as of late to see that there are levels to this game. And no matter how good you think you are, there are people that are in this game that are maniacal, meaning they are maniacs and they live this stuff. Man, they live it 100%, breathe it, wake up, dream it. When they having sexual intercourse, they thinking about the sport, training, locking arms. Horace Gracie, back in the 90s, introduced jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Everybody thought they were the next guy to beat them. And everybody failed, one after the next, like domino pins. And what does that come from? It comes from ignorance and being naive. And one thing that Khabib Nurmagomedov is naive to the fact that he's the best, and what he does is apply his craft and his time, dedicates it himself and his art to his craft, and until he stops doing that, he'll continue to be the best, because you can't get ahead of someone that's ahead of you whenever they're focused on staying in front of you. He came out, let me go ahead and break the fight down. He came out and said that he's been working on his ground, and he has been working on his ground. But you're in there with A level and B level and C level competition. About Khabib is A plus. He's mastered his craft like Jordan. He's mastered his science like Bones Jones. He's an absolute pugilist like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. He's taken his game to heights like Daniel Cormier. You cannot underestimate a guy when he comes into the sport and he knows he's still giving his absolute all to the game. And what you saw tonight or today is that Khabib is not playing with these boys. And he ended the night with a real naked choke. Like he got that joint like this. Like, get out of here. Like, I'm gonna wear you down. I'm gonna tell you my game plan because I'm a pugilist at this game. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna freaking do it to you. Stop it. And what happens is they can never stop it. He lets them know. And the last thing that is to be said when it comes down to this is, man, understand there are levels. And my fighters, they probably watching this right now. And they know what I do is I take them and give them an experience of, I don't want you to ever think you the best at your craft right now. Earn the position of best by continually training and living that science and not allowing yourself. I done jumped from the sport of boxing and done took amateur athletes in the mixed martial arts world to championship status. I done coach world champions under our tutelage at Master Boxing. We got 5 right now under our tutelage that are in the UFC right now. And I never will ever let them ever believe that you're already the best that you can be, because of the fact that you're not. Because right now the people that are reigning in the UFC are Bones Jones. So until you beat him, dethrone him, I would definitely say Khabib Nurmagomedov is the other one. When it comes down to the females, every time you turn around, someone's being dethroned, except for Nunez. And until you can defeat somebody that's mastered their craft, stay off of that stuff that you think you're just going to go in there and just beat this person. It's not like that, man. It's levels to this stuff. It's just like the NFL. It's just like the NBA. You can come off the playground thinking you're doing flag football, that you can go into a playoff game and play against the Detroit Lions or the Chicago Bears or the Green Bay Packers. I'm talking about the greater teams when they were at their greatest levels. And the New England Patriots, if you want to, you can't even get on the practice field. So you got to think about this. Understand the science and the era that we're in right now. These people are absolute elite. So respect the elitists. Just like the U.S. Open going on right now with Nadal and Serena Williams and people that are playing the games that they're involved in at such a high level that nobody can come out of the court thinking I can just beat this person. When you get up there, you just get a old school butt whooping. And that's what Poirier got tonight. Got an old school butt whooping. But let's give respect, tip our cap to those who are taking the game serious, staying up all night, watching old film, studying the greatest who've ever done it, and then taking that and learning and continually growing your skill set and realizing to stop being so arrogant and thinking that you can just beat these cats. Because you can't. And I'm here to tell you, look us up, Master Boxing across the board. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And that's how we doing it, man. We making champions. And we stand behind the game. And right now you're witnessing something great. And Khabib Nurmagomedov, we tip our caps to you, buddy, for showing that there are levels to this game. Don't come over here sleeping. Until next time, Eric A. Bradley signing out. If you want to hear and see skills of fighters that are going to make it to the level on how they develop themselves, subscribe to our channel right now. And that's what you're going to see. Boxing, how you're going to implement it, and all of the things that are necessary to know when you're going into combat at the highest levels. Until next time, be blessed at God's speed. We out of here. UFC, boxing, in the building. We out of here. Peace!